everybody, welcome back to Drawsome. This week we are doing one of the cutest things I could ever imagine doing, mushrooms. So there are literally hundreds of different kinds of mushrooms. So I thought I would just bring some up on my little laptop over here and we would just sketch those out. So the way that most mushrooms are shaped, they have like the stem and like a little cap. So I did find one that I thought was really adorable. And they do have this where the bottom is a little bit bigger than the top's smaller. And then the one I'm looking at here has got this fantastic shape. And what's unique about it is that it is showing from the bottom up into the cap, so you actually can see the inside of the mushroom cap. So, and it's just like this little feathered, I'm not sure what those are called, these little ribs that are inside. But they're super cute. The cap itself on the top side has got this like layered look to it. So it had like little pockets. I don't know, my little laptop's freaking out over here. So, but yeah, like little, almost like a layered biscuit. Wait till I get to the stem. The stem of this one is quite unique because it has bubbles all over it. I'm not sure what kind of bubbles they are. It could be sap or something from a tree, but it's definitely interesting. I love drawing mushrooms. I always have. And yeah, I always have that go-to mushroom that I draw. I think a lot of people have that same go-to mushroom where it's like, you know, red top, white dots, you know, that sort of thing. I think it's because they're the easiest to draw. These are just, this one I just thought was so adorable. And it's close enough to my default. And then here, and it's on like a log. Okay, so we'll just sketch in like a little log back here. But, more detail, more detail. But the interesting part are these bubbles. And they're just like all different sizes and they're all over it. And I like the shading part of these too. They're very, very pretty because they're like an amber color. And they're just like all over it. It really is precious. Kind of this one almost reminded, I don't know, has anybody ever watched the movie Fantasia by Walt Disney World? And yeah, those little mushrooms in Fantasia just, They were so cute. I mean, if you're gonna draw mushrooms, you might as well do it right, you know? But yeah, here, there's my first mushroom. So yeah, when I draw a default mushroom, I always draw one here, and then the cap always has this, and this always has like a little ruffly part that some mushrooms have, and then I'll put the little dots. So this is definitely my go-to. This is what I default to when I think mushrooms. Let's do a little one next to it, like his little brother. And show the little ruffles. And you always add a little bit of grass around them. There we go. A little bit of shading to show that they're, you know. Oh, I love these. These are just too adorable. I wonder if we can find those little mushrooms off of Fantasia online. That'd be interesting if we could see if we can draw one of those. But yeah, this is similar to what the picture looks like. But I think we have at least a couple more in this here. And this will have like little ruffles. A little bit of shading underneath. And they had just like one ruffle. And then just shading. So this is if you want to see somebody who knows how to paint mushrooms, go check out Xargot Hunter. That woman can paint some mushrooms now. And realistic, and they're so good. They just look so amazing. The detail and everything, so. There's so many different kinds. Good Lord. Oh, that's cute. Let's draw that one. It's kind of cartoony, but it's adorable. Can't quite figure out what that's on. Oh, it's like a little twig. Okay. So it has this cap here, but right in the middle, it's like like a little mouth. Like, aren't I cute? And then she's got like little squinty eyes. Like they're almost closed. Oh, this little pouty mouth, it's so adorable. But I need to make room for... Yes, she has a hand. Like in front of her... In front of her face. That doesn't look right. It is not right. But that's what this whole sketching series is for. It's so you can, you know, you can mess up and it doesn't matter. There we go. That's better. That's more better. My parents watch that and hear me say that, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh. Improper English. At least I didn't say more gooder. I've actually heard people use that and it's just like, oh my gosh. What were you thinking? Did you go to school? That's so cute. And she's got like the whole top is like super cute. And her arm's coming out of here. And then she has another arm. Oh, yeah. Like that. And the other arm's coming out here. And her hand's just kind of hanging. And then this whole thing is just covered in like little bumpy things. And she has a twig on her head. I don't know, it's supposed to be a hat or just what, but Put a little... This is why I love art. It's because you can pretty much do whatever you want. So, this is cute. I hope y'all sketch along with me and Chantal and post it on Instagram with that hashtag of Drawsome Squad so we can see what you do, and you'll get maybe featured in next week's video. So please don't forget that. We love watching what you guys make. It's so entertaining. You guys are so talented. It's just ridiculous. And I love watching and seeing, you know, and getting tagged. I think it's great. But yeah, I want to see what y'all are coming up with for our prompts and everything. And she had some leaves around her and some grass. There we go, shrooms. Let's see, is there anything else that we want to try and draw? Oh, like a cut mushroom, like it's been chopped, you know? It has, you know, the shape, right? But you get to see that little under thing. So they actually, it shows it. You actually get that cross section, which I think is pretty cool. And it's amazing, like getting to see that cross sectioning of a real mushroom. Those ribs, like these ribs here, and this is like from last week, we, you know, looking up at something versus looking down on something from the top, your perspective point. So you get to see more of the underneath of the cap, looking up at something versus looking down on something. You don't get to see the underneath, so that curvature changes, where you get the curvature here versus here. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I love drawing mushrooms in any shape, way, or form. I just think they're adorable. So make sure you go and check out Chantal's video over on Darkest Raven Designs. See her take on the mushroom prompt. And yeah, I'll leave a link for her video down in the description box. And and like I said, if you want to see Xargot Hunter's mushrooms, I will find that video and I will link it in the description box too, because she was just, it knocked it out of the park. So I would appreciate if y'all subscribed and liked this video and leave some comments and see what we come up with next week. And until then, I love y'all bunches. Bye.